Hello, everyone. This is an episode of Max One on One. I'm here with my friends of Sabbatar Heavy Metal, man, pure heavy metal. You guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
So you guys are right now in Colorado, right?
Yes.
You're
yes.
based there.
Correct.
Marie, tell me, when did you join the band?
I've been in the band almost 8 years now.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
This will be 8 years this year. Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is my first band.
Oh really? But you're very good.
Yes. Thank
Right.
you.
You study singing before, or you just started with the band?
No, I started singing a couple years before I joined the band, but I've never had any type of training. I just kind of started doing it
Wow.
one day.
Well, that's very impressive because it seems like you've been singing your whole life, and you study like for many years. That's amazing. I love it. And why heavy metal, Marie? Why
I
heavy metal?
I honestly, Brad had seen me at an open mic. I used to sing different styles of music, and he's like, "Well, I'd like you to come try out for my band." And I'm like, it was kind of one of those what the hell moments. I'm gonna give it a shot. I've never done
Yeah,
it before. I wanted to try something different.
yeah.
So they give me this list because at that time we were only doing covers, and they gave me this big long list of songs, and I'm like, I haven't even heard of half of these bands or half of these songs. It took me a couple of months to just figure out the timing and how songs are written compared to this music I used to sing. So,
Gotcha. No, but you're
but
doing a very
it's
good job.
fun. I was gonna say I discovered I was pretty good at it. So
Yeah, you are. You are. I really dig into
There's
this
no
band.
ego.
You guys, Brad? You always had female singers, or you had different, like usually.
It's kind of more featured to female, but I have had male singers. Hawaii's singer was a male. A few in Seattle, but we originally started the band with a female.
Okay.
And
Cool.
unfortunately, she had passed away. We lost her.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Different circumstances, but you know who we got now? That's it.
Yeah.
That's
What was her
my
name?
favorite.
What was her name?
Sherry Hunt.
Okay. So
She was out
Um,
of Seattle. She was just like us from a battle of bands. We all put together
mhm.
and went from there.
So Brad, you saw the heavy metal, evolve from 1980 to today. Like that's 40 years, right? So tell
Yeah,
me
thanks.
what's no what tell me that what do you think we are missing now? Because or what's the difference between the 98, because before people were more into heavy metal, and now probably there are so many different music styles, right? That
Right.
not too much. So what's the difference? What do you feel that we are missing today?
Well, what I think we're missing is what we're now doing. People forgot to put the guitar solos, and shred and sound great. They forgot the image.
Yeah.
They forgot how to write. And it seems like a lot of them nowadays. It all sounds the same
Yeah.
so much. And I'm not picking on the bands. I mean, I was a concert promoter many years, and I've listened to so many styles of bands. But I like us because people say we're very focused on what was and what is now. And
Cool.
that gives us, because they'll go, "Oh, you sound like an old 80s band sometimes." And I go, to me, that's a compliment.
Yeah, no,
I
man,
grew up the days of Led Zeppelin and,
Yeah, no, but
know.
also you have some classic heavy metal that I really like. That some bands they want to I don't know, they want to be different, but they're not hitting the right sense of what the heavy metal is. I really dig your band in that. And also, what about your drums? They're like a tank, and from the army, like huge drums, and you're back there, hitting hard. Tell me about your drums. What type of drums you have? Drums.
I actually play a Tama Imperial Star, but full cage. All together, I'm in the hundreds in drum cymbals category. But show, we don't take that much out because shows are too short.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, we're playing with other bands and sharing the stage. You can't, you know, get the ego and get up there with all this because there's no time to put it up. And sometimes less is better at a show. But
Yeah.
I love to play it. Practice, it gives you a lot for the studio. You
Cool.
don't have sound same. See, there's another problem. You play the same old drums, same guitar, same amp, you're gonna sound the same.
Yeah.
We are very versatile because we can play. Our guitar player can play more than one guitar. Bass player has more than one. Each person, she has different mics and wireless too. So
Cool.
drum wise, yeah, it's the big one you see is the practice kit. I actually own 3 full drum sets.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, no, I really can feel the drums from the back. You know, boom. That's the core of a band. You know, the drums, they have to sound, good, and they have to be, powerful for heavy metal. That's very good of you guys. Marie, tell me how many songs you have right now. Like I know there are like 4 or 5 songs. Forgotten. Remind me the other songs.
Um, oh, we've got
Fly.
almost 30 songs.
Oh, okay.
So I've got, yeah, we've got a lot. But I'm not sure which ones you've heard. We
Do you have
have
like an EP, or
Forgotten.
do you have like an EP or something you're
Um,
promoting now?
Not with
Let
these
me.
members, and we're
yeah,
trying
Oh,
not
okay.
to advertise that.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
we're
Okay.
welcome to give you videos and stuff that we do. We do a lot of practice videos. Sounds just, but it's not recorded.
yeah.
Okay.
We've
Okay.
been
Okay.
limited to. We had changed members years ago. We're really happy with our format. We're not
Okay.
going to change it. So now we're ready to do a lot more recording. But recording places here, they charge so high, and they're in a very favoritism kind of aspect, and I don't care
Gotcha.
for that. So we bought our own. We
Very
have our own
cool.
studio now. And
Very cool.
our player JB is very familiar with it, and I'm kind of on the other end of it. So between him and I, we're gonna get it to where we can punch out 3 CDs immediately.
Nice. So that's where you were working today, right? Because now you're taking a break from rehearsing because you are working on the new material for the CDs. But also, are you guys planning to
Yes,
go
yes.
out?
Correct.
Because they're talking about they're reopening. Some states are reopening. Do you have anything in planning to go live on tour? No, not yet.
Well, some songs are show songs. Some shows are going up and down. So we were set for a Texas Hippie Coalition tour, and we were going to play here locally with them. It
Cool.
just changed. There's a band that very good friends of mine I used to book called Vicious Rumors, and their tour's kind of coming in, so we're kind of watching it. They've already called us. Agent's a good friend I used to book for them, but we're kind of watching. Nothing's really being said concert-wise, and then we want to go out, but we're waiting to do it right. I mean, we want our music ready to go, sell CDs. We have more merch than most. We're very set up crew-wise, equipment-wise. We have trailer, we have stuff. We're ready to go.
I was gonna say
Nice.
it's more of a we've been taking the downtime to
Right.
really focus on practicing, getting the songs down so we can record them, and write some more. So
Cool. Hey, there's a song that I really like that is I don't remember the name, but you say something about hypnotize. I'm gonna hypnotize you. What's that
yes,
song? The
it's
Name
opening.
of
called
the song.
Hypnotize.
I love it.
It
I
is called
love it. Oh
Hypnotize.
my God. Yeah, we're watching the video right now. I love that song, and that's what I think. You're a natural, Marie. You're a natural in heavy metal. Amazing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and also, I like to.
I wrote that song in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
I'd been sitting with the music for about 3 weeks, and I'm like, oh, I got the lyrics. I'll get the lyrics, and then I got home from work trying to get ready for practice, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I still haven't figured this song out. And I'd had a couple little bits and pieces, so I sat down really fast so I could write it before I got here, so no one would yell. But yeah, so
Idea.
that song was like done. I wrote it in about 15 minutes,
Very
and
cool.
I've heard that from a lot of people. They really enjoy that one, and I'm like, God, that was like one of the fastest
But also
songs I've written.
I like the bands that are that they have female because we need more women in the heavy metal environment. Like because that's how you bring the family. You bring the whole family
Yes,
together to
yes.
watch a show, and women are essential to the heavy metal, and I noticed that now there are more bands, including women, and that's pretty cool. Do you notice the same thing,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah. I
Awesome.
do, and I was gonna say we've seen
Played
I've
with a
seen a
lot of
lot.
them.
Yeah, I've played with they used to call us a lot for anytime any bands with front women came through, and we'd open up for them. And but yeah, I see tons of kids at the shows, and
Nice.
it's really cool when they come up and they're just kind of staring at you, when you're off stage, and go out talking to people and stuff, and they're just like.
And all of us, we're all fun.
It's
we're
awesome.
fun. We don't have this big old ego on us. We'll go
Yeah.
out with the kids and sit down on our knees and take pictures, and
Yes.
the guys give them pics, and we just enjoy it. And we try to meet mom and dad, and we invite them out, and we give the kids some stuff, just give it to them.
Yeah.
Kids love drumsticks, so it's been fun to teach them how to spin sticks and things. So, and they love Marie, JB too, John. Like I said, they're all nice guys. Mike's
Yeah.
super cool. He's kind of quiet, actually.
Tell me more about the members of the band, please, Brad.
Me? Ah,
Okay, Marie. You...
I love them. To be honest, this is my favorite version of the band in 40 years.
Cool.
They're the best friends you can have. They're not ego at all, but they have the talent. And the thing is, if you have the talent, you don't babysit. You don't tell people. We don't have drinking and drug problems at all. I just think they're good people. Like when I met Marie and I, like 8 years, she has zero ego, zero. Next in our band was John, and John, I saw at a place, and I thought, what a hell of a nice guy. Period. I'm not even really at that time was really looking at the talent as much. I went, man, I like him. He's a good friend.
John is the bass player,
been
right?
in the band now? Yes, correct. John Torley. And then we have JB, and JB's actually my 3 block away neighbor. And JB comes in with so much talent and originality, and he's got a sound these people don't have, and that helps us out too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, JB is amazing.
I've really enjoyed the changes in the songs.
Yeah. JB is
and it
amazing.
changes the writing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's just where we needed a change.
Yeah, what a hell of a guitar player.
And
man.
we hired Michael, and we actually took Michael as looking like the singer from Queensryche. Looks just like him. And he walked by us right after a show, and I go, "Oh, tell me you can play." He goes, "I'm a guitar player." I go, "Here, come talk to my band." And he's been in the band since.
Very amazing.
So
man.
as a I don't people say a family, I take them way more. It's your brother, my sister, my best friend actually sitting right here. They've all been my friends, and like I said, there's just no problem. It's kind of trying to get past the virus now. I think that's the problem, and getting people to recognize who we really are. We're not a bar band.
No,
we're
definitely not, man. Definitely not.
Band.
And
yeah, we actually stopped doing we have a handful of covers that are kind of on our list just to throw out there once in a while, but we've quit doing covers.
Kind of quit the
about a year ago. Yeah, we aren't doing the 4-hour cover shows anymore. But I gotta be honest, that's kind of how I learned how to sing all of these songs, because we had like 70, 80 different bands, and we had 150 song list of covers that we did, and learning how to sing all of those songs is kind of how I figured out how to sing our songs.
Nice.
Now that we're writing our own.
Do you wanna bring the rest of the band? Are they around to come a little bit out?
Yeah,
they're right.
They can stand up.
They're not all. They're not. Come on, guys, come say hi, please. We'll back up a little and let them.
Awesome. There he is, the guitar player, man. Oh my God.
Man, I know people in Santiago, Chile, bro.
Oh really? Oh,
that's
beautiful,
he
man.
got me all into Paco de la Chia and all those dudes.
Beautiful, man.
As you know, JB,
Yes.
John, Michael.
There you
See,
go.
doesn't he look like a guy from Queensryche?
My
He looks
yes,
just,
he
go to
definitely.
the guy at Queensryche now, but look at his picture, you'll go, holy shit.
Let me. I'm gonna fix a little bit. There you go. So, guys, I just want to congratulate you. You really are a true heavy metal band, dude. I love your music. Guys, keep doing what you're doing. As soon as the virus is going away, I definitely want to go see you live. I want to, interview you backstage. Definitely I'm gonna be there with my camera and my, and ready to cover this amazing band. Tell me one more thing. How is to play with Little Ford? When you open for them, do you have the chance to interact with, for example, Lita or LA Guns? Because you open for a lot of bands like like big
No,
size.
LA Guns we did.
LA Guns. Some bands won't come out. Some bands, they're in the back dressing room getting ready. Can't blame them.
Yeah, yeah.
We've played with over 200 national acts.
The guys
Wow.
from Red Dragon Cartel were
Yeah,
awesome.
Red Dragon. You got Jakey Lee.
Yes.
So Jakey came out, and Chaz, the singer that used to play for Lynch Mob. Sometimes you'll get the guys, they'll come out, they'll hang. Other times, they're doing the autographs, they're doing the backstage stuff, and kind of waiting for their crew to get. You can't blame them, But we would love. A lot of times they come out, they'll watch
We
us.
talked with the Faster Pussycats.
Yeah,
they
we
were
talked
really
to-
nice.
we talked to,
Every Mother's Nightmare.
Yeah.
Saliva came out. We
Kingdom
played
Come.
Saliva.
Kingdom Come.
Last in Line, especially because we've known the guys for years, and I've actually had the honor to play along with the drummer and book the drummer in Last in Line, which is Vinny Apathy.
Oh
And
man.
he's played my kit. That guy's
Yeah.
played my kit probably about 8 times.
Wow. Vinny Appice is
He's a really
amazing.
nice guy.
Yeah, he is, and his brother. They play together. They have the
Carmen.
Appice brothers, and they play together with
Yep.
Jim Green. He's a friend of mine too. Very, very good drummers there. So, guys, tell me. I'm looking forward for your new CD. We can have a follow-up interview. We can talk about the new songs. Dude, I'm your friend. Everything that you need. This channel is open for you to promote whatever you need. I love your band. I really dig it into it. And again, I cannot thank you enough for your time for this interview. And keep rocking, keep doing what you're doing, man. That's amazing.
No, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. I know you're around Michael Tiffany too, aren't you?
Yeah, he's my brother.
They hope it because they can't understand why we're not signed, and we're going. We weren't signed because we were a cover band. We didn't have the right members. Now we do. We deserve to play the opener
Dude,
concerts.
you
we
definitely do, and I'm here to help because you are amazing. And you, Marie, I'm impressed. I'm in shock. I'm still in shock that you told me that that you are like few years into heavy metal, because 8 years is nothing into heavy metal.
Not compared to me.
It is amazing.
That's
It is amazing. You're a natural.
Wait.
Please keep doing the heavy metal style because I love it. I love it.
When I first started, it was like, it was just all, I'd sing like, low, all in one tone, and I wanted to change it. I went out, I looked at videos, I checked out everything, I started listening to lots of different stuff, because I worked really hard to.
I probably sent her about
I-
1,000 bands.
It was a lot of work that I've done over the last few years to kind of get to the sound that I have now, and
Very cool.
but it was just one of those things. I wanted to do something, I wanted to do it well, and I went after it. So
Amazing.
But it's like
Okay,
I go to band, like a great band where the front singer is the front and he's the band.
Yeah.
I take this is the band.
Yeah,
And people
man.
do, well, it's Brad's. It's not my band. They only make it great or make anybody great is a one whole.
Yeah.
It's not just one
Yeah.
person.
No,
Yeah.
you're,
And
you're very
that's, I think,
solid,
what
man.
Just who we are.
I was watching your
gonna say
videos.
it's a mixture of everything.
I feel the heavy metal.
That's what's
and
missing in the music today.
Yes.
Is there's that
You don't hear
solidness
it.
isn't there.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
You
Exactly.
you don't
Baby,
hear
you
that
too, huh?
heavy drum. You don't hear those awesome guitar.
Yeah.
It's gotten muddled.
It doesn't have that. And I go, man, have all you can. People want a variety. They want a variety in your song. And I think that's what they lack is just come see us. We'll take care of you. And of course, we're YouTube. We're Facebook. We're
Yeah, tell me
opening up
about it. Tell me
Instagram.
about it. I know your webpage is Sabbatar.rock.
Okay, we have the Saboteur. We do Facebook. We have individual also, which kind of gives us more numbers, which is good. We do YouTube, and we love for them to like, comment. We have our merch store, which
Okay.
is go ahead.
The Saboteur.rocks. And
That's
Dot rocks.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Saboteur.rock,
I saw that. Very cool
Yeah.
T-shirts, by the way.
and
Very
that
cool T-shirts.
has something to do with her. The cool bone structure. Oh, nobody even has it.
I
Oh,
have
there you
it.
go.
I've got it.
There you are.
So
Awesome.
that's
Love
John
it.
and some of the band's favorites. We're kind of getting back to that a little too, but we like choice. Marie will take a shirt and cut it like she did hers at a show, and people very personable.
Yeah.
Instead of standing there going, "Oh, thanks for a picture, we're on our way." We all stand at the booth, hang out, shake hands. I mean,
Very cool.
that's what you should do.
Very cool, guys. Anyways, well, thank you so much. Let's keep in touch and heavy metal and rock and roll, brothers. This is amazing. Saboteur. Take care, guys. Talk to you
Yeah.
soon.
Thank you.